from chess.com. We have none other than Grandmaster Praggnanandhaa with us. Hi Praggnanandhaa, welcome to chess.com India.
Hi, thank you. Hi everyone.
And I would like to begin by wishing you a happy Ugadi.
Thank you. Same to you.
So, did you have some celebration today?
Um, yeah, we had some sweets.
That's sweets. So, this is one thing I do not know about you. Do you like sweets?
Yeah, I like sweets.
Oh, I like them too. So, if I were
Everyone
in
likes.
Oh, not everyone, because I have seen a lot of Indian GMs not liking sweet. But if I were in Chennai, I would definitely try sweet pongal.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, famous.
That is famous, yeah. Okay, first of all, let me begin by congratulating you on your amazing performance at the PolgarChallenge.
Thank you.
So, when you began playing the event, did you have any goal in mind that I would like to score something in particular, or did you go round by round?
Um, at first, yeah, of course, everyone wanted to win the event to qualify to the melt water, and at the same aim, I thought the winning score should be around like 14, but I didn't expect
15 and a
I will
half.
score 15 and a half.
Okay, so just yesterday I actually shared what were my favorite moments from your games in that event in our channel. But I would like to know what was, according to you, your best game in those 19 games.
Mm-hmm. I think the important game would be against Nihal, which which uh, which gave me a huge confidence. I think because after the first round, I was like, it's not very confident. I was
Oh,
trying to play one d4, which I wouldn't do normally.
okay. Let me get that game for the viewers so they also know that you're talking about this game against Nihal Sarin. I think it was round two.
Around three.
Round three, yeah. So let me get the PGN set up. Yeah, so have the game. I think you also have the game, and you can take us through critical moments.
This was my preparation till bishop takes c4.
Bish-
Sorry, this bishop e2 and all I knew.
Okay, so you knew all this bishop e2, queen
I had
c7.
this plan basically with c4, rook fc1,
Mm-hmm.
and he played h6, which after this I didn't know much.
I was actually checking the base while I was doing the overview of your games, and I saw that Giri versus Kramnik was there in the 10th move instead of bc3, queen takes
Yeah, queen
c3.
c3. Queen c3 is the.
So you prepared b takes c3, is it?
Yeah, I knew Nihal plays this.
You knew that, okay. All right, and so what do you think was the reason behind your victory? Was there any one critical moment in this game that gave you a clear edge?
I think the main thing is here in this game, I knew what I'm doing. Like, I knew the plan with Queen C3, Knight C2, which was natural, and then he was thinking a lot during the game, like what to do.
So that means
Had
like
a huge time advantage.
so you are better prepared. You knew where to put your pieces, and plus your opponent was spending a lot of time, so that worked in your favor.
Yeah, and then he went for E5 and Bishop G4. I think I'm already better here.
Okay, what if it doesn't play e5? Let's say it plays a move like a4. What were you intending?
I don't really remember much. Probably I
So
would have gone Rook A3, Rook A1, and then
so let's make a few moves. Let's
try
say
to
rook
put the pressure on
a3.
A4.
So something like this.
Yeah.
And how would
That's,
you rate your chances? Do you think white is slightly better or is it equal?
I think the question is objectively equal, but practically I think white has more pleasant. Maybe not Rook A3, Rook A1. There is also Rook D1 and then to play like
Okay.
that. Rook AB1 or F3 E4 is the plan,
Okay.
like in the
So,
future.
so this drawback of e5 you immediately exploited with bishop g4 in the game. And then you took this and then you took the pawn. Okay. And did you expect this piece sacrifice or did it come as a surprise?
I was not sure what was his plan because I was just winning a pawn here. Bishop d7 and rook a5.
So you think that's probably a desperate attempt to win back, like
Yeah, I
complicate
think.
matters.
Mm.
Okay.
After
So,
queen d4, I had rook f1, but I went for queen d5, which was forcing.
you played queen d5. So you're
Yeah, rook
saying
f1 was better with rook e to knight f3, and then if queen c4, queen d8, queen d6,
queen d8
queen d6,
and then queen
and then
d6.
if rook e6, queen d1.
So you're saying this is like clearly winning. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
not sure if it's clearly winning, but I think black still has some chances to. If
So
he
you,
exchanges this queen, and then not sure if it's
ah,
that easy.
so you're
Probably
saying
with
this is
the
better.
um yeah, it's probably winning.
Okay. All right. So we already have some of the viewers joining us. Welcome, guys. So I am with Praggnanandhaa today, and we all know how he was able to win the Polga challenge. So this is a good opportunity for all of you to also ask questions to him. And yes, now from the 19 games you told us, Praggnanandhaa, that this is one of your best wins. I have a question in particular which I will put now, and I was really excited to watch this. And I also keep an eye whenever you play the Title Tuesdays. We do keep an eye on you, and you've been doing well there also. Do you have plans to play tonight?
Um Probably I will play this one.
Okay. So my question is as follows. After knight c3, my hunch was that this move h5 was played by Arvind Chidambaram. So you saw that and you liked it and you picked it up. Was this something close to the story, or do you have any other story to explain your move h5?
Um yeah, basically he told this before he played actually.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't want to play it in Blitz because I wanted to try it in a rapid game and to
Uh-huh.
make it.
So there is this book I am sure you might be knowing. It's by New in Chess called Secret of Opening Surprises. And there I saw two more moves. One was Rook B8, another was H6. What are your impressions on these moves? Rook B8 and
Uh,
H6.
I didn't know the book, but Rook B8.
Yeah, the idea is to like wait like you're doing with
Knight C6.
B6
E5.
to give up the pawn. That's the main idea.
Um, yeah, maybe I will check it.
Yeah, you can check that. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know
I
if
will
there
play in
is
this
any.
TitledTuesday.
Yeah, possible. So that is a book with a lot of surprises. So that is where I came across this move, and I think in one of the Title Tuesdays you played f4, and I was considering knight h6. What if your opponent goes knight h6? That was also one of the surprises that I got from that book. Okay, so that was about your games. Then, was there any game in which you felt that you would lose and then you managed to win out of these 19 games? Were you in any danger on any of the games?
Some games were shaky. I think the game against Salimova was really shaky.
Salimo, okay, let me get that game. Salimova, okay. I really liked your game against Polina. I think it was somehow very similar to Botvinnik's game. Do you remember that game of Botvinnik where he exploits the c6 square?
Um,
I think it's. I thought that that was the inspiration for going into that game.
I think there are a lot of games in this structure.
Okay.
Exactly which who was the one?
Let me check. Give me a moment.
Probably I would have seen.
Yeah, the knight goes to a6. The weakness of c6 square. I think it's Botvinnik versus Donner Jan Hein. Let
Probably
me
I would have
paste
seen
it.
it. Maybe I will check it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So this game, can you tell us where do you think you were in danger?
I think the whole game I played well. Let's go to move 21. Move
Yeah.
20.
Move
Move
21
20 after f6.
after f6. Okay.
Yeah, there was one small story. Like I wanted to play Queen A3 to stop
Okay.
A5,
Okay.
and then let's say she goes something Rook 8.
Rook 8. Okay.
I'm just saying, and point was I wanted to go Rook C2 after playing Queen A3, and then
Okay.
but I played Rook C2 on the after F6. Yeah.
Okay.
That
Then,
was
oh, but then why can't you play Queen A3 now?
Queen B4 is
Ah, so you no longer have that plan, and then black gets rid of A5 pawn.
yeah. It's still better for me, but Queen A3 would have given no chance for me.
So this is a prophylactic move. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice. So Queen A3 was a good moment. So you think you were in danger, or it was less clear to you?
Uh, Here I was just playing some Bishop F3 would be fair. Queen B8 was bad, Bishop E2, and then I got a pawn.
Ah, okay. So this rook was very awkward. After bishop e2, you were able to win a pawn. And then after
Yeah,
winning the pawn, was it easy?
no. She defended very well. Both were in time
Mutual time
trouble.
trouble. Okay.
Yeah, this queen plan with Queen F4 was not really good. Why to get the
Ah, so you're saying it's not necessary to go here. Maybe something like rook into pawn, did you consider?
Yeah, I considered that, but I wanted to take it like a few months later.
Yeah, it's like good to keep
Still
options.
winning. Everyone was winning. I think. Just
Yeah.
one critical moment. After knight e5, rook d1, queen c2. Here I can go rook a1 and then give up the pawn on b3, just go a5, a6. I'm completely winning here.
a5, a6. Ah, the rook is also protected and
Yeah, bishop on d4 is much stronger.
yeah, that's right.
I played bishop f3, which was just bad. We were both like having 5 seconds. It's
Ah,
very.
so it came very close, huh?
Yeah, I played bishop f3 and then immediately I saw knight g6 was trapping the queen.
You played bishop?
F3. Yeah,
Ah.
knight g6. I was trying to search for a square, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah, this is rare to get your queen trap. So then you did not play bishop f3, you played.
No, I played bishop f3. She didn't go knight g6.
This was the moment, the shaky moment.
Yeah.
So, probably the only moment that was like dangerous to you, right, throughout the event.
Oh, not like that. The game against Light NG also, the fifth round.
I did see the game against Lee Tinji, but okay, you can maybe throw more light on it. Yes, I did see that. Then you got rook c5, you got the bishop.
Yeah, d4 was very strong, which I missed.
Okay, so I wanted to know one thing about this game, that there was this moment where knight into g7 was coming directly. Did you consider that?
No.
I mean, it's not so easy. This is a computer recommendation, but
The King G sound, what's happening there?
like let's say even here, knight g7, king g7, just a killer move, rook d1. Idea is bishop c3.
Oh, that is deep.
So no matter what you play, let's say you play e5, you just take and then go bishop h6.
Yeah.
This was very
That
interesting
is
when I
strong.
saw, but I realized that maybe you just changed the move order and that is why it did not work. Like
Yeah, here knight e7 was winning.
yeah, this is what I
Rook here
pointed
and
out.
then.
Correct. Knight e7 and then bishop c3. It's unavoidable.
Just
Black
over.
loses material. Now I'm coming to the game which I thought was very close to the classic game. So let me just paste. You asked me for the game, right? So here is the game. So this is Botvinnik versus Donner, which is I think a textbook game. So where he took advantage of this c6 square. So he wins this game using this c6 square, which is
Yeah,
what
that's
you
nice.
also did.
Yeah. Usually in this structure with this symmetrical structure, knight on c6 is very good.
Yeah, you're right. Symmetrical. So I was very happy to see this. So this is your game, and I was seeing that you were exchanging every piece, but it was going very much in your favor because you had this c6 square, and then once
Yeah, she
pawn was
shouldn't exchange its queen d5.
So this is a mistake you're saying.
Not mistake, but uh,
Slightly incorrect.
yeah,
So
unpleasant for black captains.
yeah, you're right. Because then knight c6, and then the story was about whether you can kick this knight out so that you can win the pawn on a7. So you did that well. So then you picked up the pawn. So this was, I thought it was like easy for white to play. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, I think now I'll take some questions from the chat because there are too many. So we'll start with Harish Kumar's question. How excited are you to face the big guns like Carlson, Giri, Nepo, Raja in Meltwaters?
Yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to the tournament. I'm preparing hard for it.
Okay, so are you having something special for this event or are you going to keep it just normal?
Normal.
Yeah, it will be
Maybe
just a
play some
normal.
training games before that, just to get
Ah,
used to time control.
okay. And Shrest, our moderator, is asking which top player are you most excited to play apart from Magnus Carlsen?
I think all the players I'm excited to take to play. Yes.
Okay. And Ravish Chaudhary is asking, do you have a slot prepared for opening middle game and end game separately, or do you just rely on your mood and do one thing or one day?
I don't understand the question actually.
It's like, let's say you go to school, you have physics, chemistry, maths, right? So, like that, is asking whether you want to do physics throughout the day or do you have physics, chemistry, and maths. So, like that, is comparing with chess. So, he's asking you whether you do opening, middle game, and end game separately or do you do just one thing on one day.
Mm, it depends.
So, it depends entirely on you and your coach.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's go to the next question.
Like someday I do just opening the whole day preparing some opening, and then some days I do some checking some end games, someday middle games. Just depends. Someday I do all three of them.
Okay. And Harsh Pandit is asking, how many hours do you do chess every day? Do you measure based on the number of hours or
No, I don't really have a count on it.
you don't count? So you
Yeah,
believe
maybe
in
you can go
quality,
roughly with 6 to 7 hours.
roughly 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
not sure. Like recently, I haven't made a count.
Okay. And the next question is, were you stressed at any moment while you were playing? This is a question by Harsh Ravi.
The winning game, this 18th round
Yeah, you were
against,
slightly tensed.
yeah, it's very tense actually.
So do you do some self-talk or how do you handle that kind of a moment?
I was just taking a breath,
Taking a breath. Okay.
just during the game, so I just took a breath.
Okay. Next question. What do you do for your fitness, Deepak? Deepak Bihani is asking.
Um, like I do not much, but I play sports.
You play sports. So what kind of sport? You play badminton?
Yeah, badminton, and on Sundays I go to play cricket and
Ah, okay. Cricket. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
but it's like very less I think.
Okay. So, do you also take help from your sister during your preparation?
Yes.
So
I do.
that's a great
Yeah, during this
advantage.
tournament, she was checking some lines. Like I mean, just taking the game and just telling me where was the mistake.
Okay, nice. And so, how is it now? I used to see that you always play. Whenever, let's say, you played Aeroflot, I also used to see your sister. Do you also fight, or is it always friendly?
We do sometimes.
You know, okay. All right. Here there is a question. How do you face your losses?
I actually take them like not so emotionally.
Uh-huh. So you just see the learning and then what's a good thing there in the game and then you move on.
Yeah, like probably stays with me like 5 to 10 minutes. In
Uh-huh.
this tournament, it didn't it didn't like affect me or something. Because there were the round I lost was first round, and I just told myself that there are more 18 rounds.
Good, good. So you
And then
see
another game I lost was I think 15th round. Yeah,
against Vincent.
Against- yeah, Vincent, and yeah, that day I had a whole day break, yeah, because it was the last round of the day.
Uh-huh. So do you know this Fischer versus Taimanov classic? That the bishop, strong
Yeah,
bishop
yeah,
is.
of course, of
So you
course.
knew, okay. All right. And here is another question by Aditya. Your favorite non-Indian chess player?
Um, yeah, I like all the top list.
So you like all, you don't have anything in
Yeah.
particular, okay? And Gizmo Girl is asking, how do you handle fame and media attention at this tender age?
I don't really know.
So you're saying that that's not at all bothering me. I'm just focusing on chess.
Yeah,
Okay. Zogzo is asking if there is any secret you have for winning.
of course not.
Of course, yeah. So there were some fun questions. I thought I will pick them up. Now I have my own set of questions, and I think it's a good moment. And this is your first um, appearance on Chess.com India, so I made sure that we also know other side of you and try to get more from you. So I would like to know if you have any favorite game of Gary Kasparov because today happens to be his birthday.
Okay.
So do you
I
have?
think this game with Topolo comes to your mind immediately.
Of
This
course.
this this rook, this king comes to b4.
Yeah, that's a wonderful king hunt, and it's been covered by Simon Williams on chess.com India, chess.com's YouTube channel. So those who are interested, I think we just tweeted about it today. You can watch it. It's covered in one of his top five opening videos, like top five brilliant moves videos.
I think it's rook e7.
Yes, yes. Rook into d4 and rook
Rook
e7.
e7.
Okay. Do you have any favorite chess tactic?
Tactic.
Like any tactical trick you feel that is very nice or something beautiful that you saw and you feel that it's something rare.
Mm. I don't remember any.
For example, today I read a tweet where it said that intermezzo is the most is the tactic which is usually most missed.
Oh,
Like
in the I mean yeah, top. Okay.
it's like intermediate moves, switching
Yeah,
to.
intermediate was one of the things. Yeah, it's very nice.
Then here is a question: is there a Tamil word you think the whole world must know?
I think Vanakkam is.
Ah, okay. I thought you were going to say Magilchi. But yeah,
I don't
Vanakkam
know.
does sound good as well. Then Deepak is asking if you have any count of how many positions should be done in a day.
I don't have any context.
And do you have any favorite chess piece?
Not really.
And who's your favorite women junior player?
Mm, yeah, my sister.
Good answer. Okay. And here is another question. What's your favorite chess piece? Do you have any favorite chess piece?
Oh yeah, I want to answer. I think not. Yeah, I like every piece.
You like every piece? Okay. All right. So now we'll do a round of this or that. Okay. So you have to choose something. I'll give you two options: Morphy or Stinitz.
Um, Murphy,
Middle game or end game.
middle game,
Rai Lopez or Queen's Gambit.
Rilopos,
Win by mouse slip or win on time.
win on time.
Okay. So how good are you with the mouse? Like, have you become better in this entire 1 year playing online, or were you always good with the mouse, or are you still not that good according to you?
Um, for sure, I've become better, but not that good.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. And for your win, do you have anybody to thank for all that you have achieved in this last event?
Um, so I want to thank the organizers for inviting me to the tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to thank the coaches there and Elfan sir. Also, Anand sir for taking me in his Westbridge Capital Chess Academy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a lot from there also. And I also want to thank Karthik and Multi for I was playing a lot of training games with them before the event to get practice. And my sister during this tournament. And Ramesh sir. I think everyone will.
Okay, great. I'm very happy that they all supported you, and you are also doing justice by giving your best in not only your tournament games but also in your practice games and in your practice sessions. That's amazing. Another question, I think I will ask this one. It's I think Capablanca or okay, that message is gone. All right, never mind. And now let me go to the next one. What's your next tournament?
Well, today Title Tuesday.
Title Tuesday. Okay, I'll definitely keep an eye on your Title Tuesday. And since you are here, I thought we'll just do one or two challenges, and it's very simple. I mean, simple for you according to me, but let's see. What you're supposed to do is just talk your thoughts out loud so people know how you calculate when I put a
Okay.
position.
Suppose it-
So it's a first position. Let me just put. These are some of my favorite positions. So let's say this is a one which is composed by Ponziani. This is
Oh,
a
it's a study. Okay.
yeah, it's I think a study. This is what we could call it. Um, uh, there's also this opening, right? E4, E5, and F3, and C6, C3. It's named after this player. So
Yeah.
as soon as you start seeing the position, please let me know your thoughts
I feel there should be some mate.
immediately.
These
Okay.
dark squares are weak, and the
Okay.
black's king.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere this rook a6 is gonna come. There's a mate, no?
Yeah. So have you already found the answer?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I found it.
So can you make the
It's
moves?
very forcing. Just bishop d8, king a7, rook a6.
Okay.
Yeah, if king a6, queen a5 is mate. If king b8, queen f4, and then queen c7 is mate. If king b8 instead of king a6 or b a6.
Okay. Yeah, this is mate. Okay. So if he
And
takes
if
b6.
ba6, queen d7 check.
Okay.
King b8, queen c7, king a8, queen c8.
Okay.
King a7, bishop b6, king b6, queen b4, queen b8 mate.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So do you do puzzles on survival mode on chess.com?
I do them. I also like to do this puzzles.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Okay.
know what to do, just puzzles. I think.
Okay. That was pretty quick. I did not expect that quick. All right. Next position. Black
Oh,
has just white has just played king to c4, and I want to know
no, it's black.
what's
I'll just
your
show you.
you already seen the position before?
No, probably I've seen a similar one, but not this one.
Okay, so it's a king hunt position, so I want to know how you're thinking. So please share your thoughts as and how you're calculating, as and when you're calculating.
So queen d5 is so tempting. I mean,
Queen
I think
d5.
black can just play bishop e6 and be better. I'm completely winning, I think.
Yeah, bishop e6 is winning, but I want you to find mate in
Yeah,
hand.
queen d5, king d5, knight f6, king c4. I'm not exactly seeing the mate, but there should be something here.
Yeah, I
Just,
think you're in the right direction. Bishop check, king
yeah,
b5.
bishop e6, king b5, a6, king a4, b5.
Okay.
And here bishop b5 or knight b5 is there. If knight b5, I think knight d7 wins. Or then queen d4, sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
this
found it.
is my threat.
Yeah. Mm.
So are you considering forcing moves right now?
Yeah. I think there should be some checkmate. That's when.
Okay. So probably this was slightly trickier than the one I just gave you.
Ah, yeah. No. AB5, no? AB5, king B5, rook A5, king C6, bishop D5, king D6, knight E8 is mate. Anything?
Wow, wow, wow. That was nice. Okay. So now I thought I'll finally give you something tougher because these two were easy. And this is, I think, a position which is slightly more complex. It's composed by Kasantsev. So let me put this. And before you get into this position, I want to know an answer to a question posed by Himanshu Mishra. Is asking, how does it feel that you will be playing Magnus Carlsen in the Meltwater tournament? How does it feel?
Yeah, it just feels really great.
So have you played with him
Yeah.
before?
I have played on. I have played him on some bullets in
You
other
played in the
website.
bullet. Okay. And Aryan Arya has an interesting question. I think this is something that we all chess players also experience sometimes. Like, how did it feel before the last round, knowing that you had already won it?
I felt relieved and just wanted to play my game. Just
Okay. So, have you faced this in a real over the board event as well?
yeah, I have faced it.
Uh,
Once in a world is when I was very young, like under age championship. I won with the score of 11-11, and I won with the round to spare. I was 10-10, and my opponents were 8 points.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been watching you from the days of Velamal. So, yeah, from
Yeah, I
those
think you
days.
were there.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, I remember that. So yeah, you've been doing great, and I have been very fortunate enough to see you grow like this, and I want you to keep progressing.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so now this is the position. It's a tricky one. I'm telling you now itself. But we want to know how you think. So when you're calculating, please tell the moves out loud.
Yeah. Bishop E8 is the first move that comes to mind because pawn is queening on E1. Oh,
No,
sorry.
this is white side. Like this is white side,
Oh,
and
this. Okay. I was thinking the opposite side. I was thinking Bishop E8. I mean Bishop D1, King B5, and I mean G8 Queen or
uh-huh.
B1 Queen.
Okay, okay. So this pawn is going here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to promote on A8. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just put the position. Yeah. Okay. So how are you considering? You're considering bishop
Yeah.
e8.
No, first move that now Bishop E8 doesn't make sense. I think just King B5.
Yeah. Okay.
King B7 is a move,
Okay.
but then King B5 is there.
Okay.
With A8 Queen, then Bishop D5 and Bishop A8.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about X7 just to use it as a deflection.
Deflection. Okay.
Then King B5 is
h7 king b5 edge g8. Okay. Queen g8. Right. Correct. Okay.
yeah.
So meanwhile there is a question. Um, the question is, let me. Do you play any video game?
No.
So you are more into sports and chess. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
So have you started reading books?
No, I don't read.
Yeah, because in the Velamal days also when I was there, I used to see you were more into playing than reading.
Yeah, somehow I don't read books much.
Yeah. Okay. So now that you're seeing h7 doesn't work, what are you thinking?
I'm not really sure.
So you're now focusing on other candidate moves and saying what else is possible?
Yeah, just saying that rook moves is possible, like rook b7.
Okay, then what moves comes to mind? Like what move does black
Bishop
have?
d5, then bishop d1. That's
Okay.
the point.
Okay, so let me make
And
the moves. Rook b7, you're saying bishop d5. But then bishop
yeah,
check,
bishop d1. That's made.
king a5,
B4 and bishop e2.
king a6,
I think
bishop.
that is made. Yeah, that is made.
Okay, so let me just get that. Rook b7, you're saying bishop d5, bishop d1 check, king a5, b4 check, king a6, bishop e2 is a mate. Okay, yeah. So now that means you'll have to find the defense for black. Okay, so rook b7. He has to do something else, not bishop d5 then. Rook b7, your threat is bishop d1.
Yeah, I'm thinking queen e5 is an option.
Okay, what is the idea of queen e5?
To prevent bishop e2 at the end.
Meanwhile, Rishabh Iyer is asking, what's your favorite player other than Anand? Favorite past player?
Mm. I actually like all of them.
You like all of
When
them,
I was
yeah.
saying I was seeing some Casper games. Maybe I can say yeah, Casper.
And Khanish Bhavsar is saying, asking, what do you think that Nihal has and you would like to have as a special quality in chess?
I think it's bullet skills.
Ah, that's what I was also about to say. Very good, yeah. His bullet skills, definitely. Well answered. Okay. So now you have come to a conclusion that after rook b7, queen e5 is the main move, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think we should do some stalemate trick.
Stalemate trick. Okay. So do you like solve studies on regular basis?
No, I didn't. I was solving a lot of studies in before, like some time, and I didn't solve for. I didn't solve for last 2 3 months actually.
Uh-huh. So do you have any favorite composer?
No, I don't have favorite.
Uh-huh. So in this, I think you're going in the right direction. After rook b7, queen e5, I mean, you already saw these are the two main moves in the beginning to find.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty hard to find this combination.
then now, what is the move you are considering?
X7 should be played at some point. Just thinking.
So today I did ask Arvind and Karthikeyan. Okay, today Praggnanandhaa is coming live. Do you have any questions? They said that they know you so well that they need not ask any questions to you.
Yeah.
So Robinson is asking, do you have a favorite food?
What food?
Food
I like
dish.
South Indian food mainly.
In South Indian, do you have anything particular?
Mm, yeah, just like dosa or something.
Yeah, masala dosa is I think a good option.
Yeah, that's too good.
So there are a lot of viewers who have just joined, guys. Do like the stream. Praggnanandhaa has been patiently answering all the questions that I have been throwing at him today, and probably this is the first time I am seeing him talk so much, and is being very open with his choices, with his game preparation, and also how he felt after the event. By the way, did you have any celebration after winning the Polgar Challenge at home?
No.
I think you must know some celebration of maybe.
Today we had some sweet kind of thing, but I think
Yeah,
it's for Ugadi.
yeah, Yugadi. Okay, all right. So while Prananda thinks, let me also wish all of you, the viewers, happy Yugadi.
Mm. I think I see some stalemate ideas, but I'm not sure if it exactly will work. Just
Yeah,
saying.
so you have to tell us your thoughts. We cannot go inside your mind. So to tell what is it that you are thinking. Are you thinking of rook
I
c7, rook b4, bishop d1, h7?
I think yeah, it's some. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's not if Bishop D5.
I think h8, queen h7, bishop
No,
to.
Bishop D5. H8 Queen H8 is made.
Huh, yeah, sorry. We can't do that. Did you see bishop d1? What was the problem in
Yeah,
this
King
one?
A5, B4, King A6.
Okay, you've seen till here.
Yeah.
Then did you see anything like a check? b5, king a5. So I would definitely reject it. h7, he'll take bishop h7. So you are right, I think, by saying that okay, there's some kind of a stalemate, or you have to like checkmate the opponent's king because of lack of space, which you already found with b4, b5 ideas. There is one point in this endgame which I really liked, and that is the reason I gave you this position, because I felt that this is a very rare position. Not many people might be knowing. Not many people might be. So I thought, okay, this is a nice one.
So somehow
So,
I want to play this H7.
so Saranan sir is in the chat. He's asking, how do you study endgames? Do you do with the books? Do you do with the DVDs, or mainly with your coach?
Um, when I was young, Ramesh sir showed me some endgames, like theoretical endgames.
So he did it
And
on
then,
his using his own material, or was there any handbook?
and he also told me to check Dodge Canyon. That's, I think, the main book.
So have you finished reading that
I think once, yeah.
once? Okay. So do you think it has helped you in becoming better at theoretical endgames?
Yeah, like once, I think twice I got this position with the king, king on e7, pawn e6, rook d7, and black king on g7, rook 8.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, once with black and once with white, and with black I made a draw, with white I won.
Okay, so that made so you made the most out of that end game
Yeah,
learning
with
experience.
yeah, it's completely drawn position, but my opponent didn't know one trick and he fell for it.
Okay. So there you go. I think he's answered your question. So coming back
Oh, okay, that was
to your position that we have, are you considering bishop e2 seriously?
no.
Actually, in this position there are many moves, but I will probably go slightly forward and ask you after queen e2, what is the move that you're going to like? Bishop e2 is like, let's say, the door to the position that I'm going to show you next. But there are of course other moves. You can go bishop b3 also here, I think. But yeah, bishop e2, queen e2. This is the moment. What is it that you have in mind? If you had this position in your game.
King b8 is
King b8, I have queen e5 check, no?
king c8 and then
King c8, I go queen e8 check.
king c7.
King c7. Okay, let me just check. So you're saying queen takes e2, okay. King b8, queen e5, king c8, queen check, king c7. Then what move do I have? Okay, I'll take bishop into d5.
Yeah, probably it's lost.
Is it or is it not? Now, this is the position I wanted to show you. I think it's very cute. So after this stream, give this position to Karthik and Murli, definitely.
He will solve, I think, very easily.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think it's all thanks to the problem solving contest he used to attend in Mylapore.
Ah, now I see it.
You see it? Okay. So you have to tell us how you're thinking. You're only revealing like a magician. You have to also tell
Yeah,
the truth.
queen 8, rook b6, king a7, b5, bishop b7, rook a6, bishop s8, b6 mate.
Okay. That was too fast for me. Okay, and for the
Yeah,
viewers also. So you're saying A8 queen. Okay. I'll take queen
yeah. Rook b6, king a7, b5.
B5. Okay. This is a beautiful position, I thought. And now there is a
Yeah,
threat.
I've seen
This team
this
you're seeing.
somewhere, but probably in a different position. Maybe even I've seen this one. I don't know.
But rook a6 mate is threatened. So I'll just go bishop b7 and stop it.
Yeah, rook a6, bishop a6, b6.
Yeah, bishop a6, b6. So one funny variation for which I want to know your answer after king c7. What if I go queen e5 check?
d6.
d6 queen takes d6.
Okay. Oh yeah.
King takes d6. You want to take?
Yeah, king b7.
King b7.
b5
Okay.
and then you can go a8 queen.
Yeah. Okay. So you found it. Then
King c7.
yeah. So I thought this is the highlight of the endgame study, which is
We
very
can go
rare.
b5, no? Too? Like instead of 8.
You can do b5. Maybe king takes a7. King c6.
King
Okay.
c7.
Yeah. I think this also works. Yeah, but this is what I really liked about the endgame study. After queen e5 d6, you can play this and then win the game. b5 or a. Actually, I only thought of a8 when I saw this position for the first time. So, did you like this study? How did you find
It
it?
was nice. I think this rook b7 queen e5 is difficult.
Yeah,
First.
yeah. So this is a position composed by. Let me tell you who. I think it's very important. Let me just mention. Okay, so this is a position composed by Kazantsev in 1953. Okay. So I also gave an overview to the viewers as to how solving could help. I think this is something that Praggnanandhaa has been doing for many years now. That is why he's able to be at that level. So apart from solving studies, Praggnanandhaa, do you have any tips for those who have, let's say, come to the state level and are going for national levels? Do you have any tips or suggestions for them?
Yeah, like if you want to improve on this thing, I think you can solve puzzles.
So you're saying number one rule is just to solve puzzles.
Yeah.
And
yeah, from books or from websites. In chess.com there's puzzles.
Okay, so and then do you think it's important to have a coach to analyze your games?
Yeah, they can identify mistakes of it specifically.
Okay, and once the tournament is over, do you make a list of mistakes or find out the pattern in your mistakes to solve them, or how? Or do you just say, okay, this is the mistake and I move on to the next game? What is the approach you take?
Actually, Ramesh sir will find it.
Okay, yeah, it's good to have a coach.
Yeah, I think we can directly see what is the main mistake. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure that you're very excited to play in your next event, which is beginning on. Okay, now you're going to play TitledTuesday, but after that you're going to definitely play this Meltwaters event, and we all are going to be very closely watching your games. So do well, just be yourself. I think that would do the trick. And I'll just pick some last questions, and then I think we can wind up. Prachi Rathi is asking if you have any favorite opening, and this time you have to tell me a favorite one, not say you like all the openings.
With any color or just opening?
Like just any opening.
Yeah, King's Indian.
Attack or defense?
Um, Attack.
Yeah, I saw your game in King's Indian Attack where you played rook b4 and your opponent played bishop into d3 and you got rook b7.
Yeah, yeah. That's the trick. It's rook before rook before. She missed it.
Yeah, it was a nice one. For a moment, I'll just show that to viewers. So, do you
Yeah, I
have
forced him to say.
you forced that idea? Okay, so let me just get. I think who was the opponent?
I was Zujina.
Zuzina. Okay, let me just get that game. Let me get the game. Okay, so this is the game in which Zuziner against Zuziner he played King's Indian Attack. So Praggnanandhaa, have you like studied a lot of King's Indian Attack games? Do you find any favorite King's Indian attacking player?
Hmm. I didn't really study much. Just played.
You just played it.
I usually play in Blitz.
Yeah, I think it's a good line to play because you know your moves. This is the moment, guys, which I was talking about. Praggnanandhaa played rook b4, attacking this pawn. But actually, that is not his idea. He was provoking his opponent to take the pawn. And once she took the d3 pawn, he played rook b7, attacking rook d7 and knight f6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice...
I think without rook before, maybe it's not fine for black, but there's some counterplay, yeah, because I can't move my queen on c1 because a3 was hanging.
Okay, yeah.
And then if I don't move the queen on c1, I need to waste a tempo on bishop takes d3. And in the meantime, she'll get rook c3, rook c8.
Okay.
Still better, but...
Okay. And Saravanan sir is asking, do you read any books other than chess?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you already answered that.
And
Okay, that was good, Praggnanandhaa. I had great time, interviewing you and asking you different questions pertaining to your event that you won, this PolgarChallenge, as well as your general chess routine. So, how was the experience of being here on chess.com, India's YouTube channel?
yeah, it's a nice experience. Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, welcome. And Bhaskar is asking if Ponziani opening is playable.
This e4, e5, knight after knight is c3.
C3, yes.
Yeah, it's good in Blitz.
Yeah, this is something I have faced, but I haven't played. Yeah, so have you played C3 with white?
No, I've never played it with white. Black, I've faced it.
Okay, and Shashank Raj is asking, do you watch IPL?
Yes.
You watch, so
I mean, I knew the score. I don't watch
like throughout, but you keep track of the scores.
I mean, the results and.
Okay. So I believe Chennai Super Kings is your
Yeah.
favorite? Yeah. And Bhaskar is asking, how do you manage studies and chess?
My school just gives me a lot of support, and they give me permission to play tournaments and practice.
Yes.
And my teachers also support.
Yeah, for the viewers,
Yeah.
I think I must also share that I know it's a great feeling to be studying, or let's say I passed out from Velamal, so I studied in the same school that Praggnanandhaa is studying, and the school has been very supportive to a lot of chess players, and it's great that Praggnanandhaa is also part of Velamal. So I think Praggnanandhaa, with that, I have probably asked all the questions that I thought were appropriate, and I think that's about it. Do you have any final thoughts that you would like to share?
Yeah, just thanks for inviting me.
No, it's our pleasure. I mean, I must thank you for giving us your time because I wasn't really sure if it would fit in your schedule, but thank you for agreeing to be on this channel, and also you patiently answered all the questions that I posed, which really means a lot. And I would like all the best wishes for your future event, and all kudos to your family and your team, which is doing great. And again, I'll see you probably playing Title Tuesday tonight.
When is it?
Today it should be at 10:30 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
So have a great year ahead. And it's great that we are meeting on a festive occasion. I'm very happy that you came. With that, I'm going to say tata, bye bye. Thank you, Prananda.
Thank you. Bye.